Hi, this is Daniel Pomerantz with Honest Reporting. Here in the office, we see misleading or downright untrue headlines almost every day. But every once in a while, we get an opportunity to directly compare a news media outlet's headline about Israel to that same media outlet's headline about events elsewhere in the world. This past week in Israel, 5 Palestinians carried out several terror attacks in separate incidents, but quick responses by police averted what could have been a major disaster. In every case, the police shot and killed the terrorists while they were in the act of carrying out attacks. And a similar event happened in America this same week. The BBC covered the story saying, "Police kill machete-wielding restaurant attacker." But when they covered an almost identical story in Israel, they said 5 Palestinians killed, quote, after attacking Israelis, end quote. Note the use of quotes, implying that the BBC isn't even entirely sure whether the terrorist attackers had actually carried out an attack at all. NBC News said, "Machete-wielding man injures 4 at Ohio restaurant, is killed by police." But when covering a similar story in Israel, NBC said, 5 Palestinians shot dead in attempted knife attacks. But CNN managed to do even worse, saying, "Palestinians shot dead in alleged attacks on Israeli forces." Are they using the word alleged just because they're being cautious and careful journalists? No, because when they covered an attack in America, they said, "Man wielding machete injures 4 in restaurant attack." This headline doesn't say alleged. It doesn't even mention that the attacker was shot and killed by police. Covering a criminal or terror attack by focusing primarily on the death of the attacker rather than on the victims is not only misleading, but it is downright offensive to the families of the victims. But I'm not saying anything that news journalists don't already know. After all, they usually don't engage in this type of irresponsible journalism. Only when they're covering Israel. For Honest Reporting, I'm Daniel Pomerantz.